Jeopardy! Mayim Bialik asked to keep it real by Execs. Jeopardy! Host Mayim Bialik was asked to keep it real. The Execs gave the actress an easy demand. Ken Jennings and Mayim have been named as the permanent co-hosts of the game show. The big announcement came after Alex Trebek's death in 2020. Michael Davis became the new executive producer of the game show after Michael Richards was fired. As TV show's Ace previously reported, his sinister plan to take over the show came back to bite him. Fans noticed that Jeopardy! Never removed the tweet that he would become the new permanent host while Bialik would host the spinoffs and the specials. He stepped down after damaging accusations resurfaced. Read on to see why Davis told Mayim Bialik to be more authentic. Mike Davis had challenges with Jeopardy! On the latest episode of Inside Jeopardy! Podcast, Mike Davis talked about one of the challenges that he had with the show. It had to do with the way that Mayim Bialik mentioned Johnny Gilbert's name during the show's introduction. That's when Davis pulled aside the Blossom alum and advised her. One of the things I noticed first of all, though, in watching it was one of the first changes I made when I came in. Mayim would walk out, and she would look over toward Johnny Gilbert and say, "Thank you, Johnny," and then turn to the camera and deliver the open, Davis explained. Now, Johnny, I don't know if this is a big reveal to the audience. Johnny isn't there in the audience. For anybody coming to watch us tape Jeopardy! Right now, Johnny isn't there in the studio. Producer Sarah Foss noted that Gilbert records the contestants' introductions from his home studio. His audio gets edited into the episode. Foss agreed with Davis that Bialik shouldn't pretend that the producer was in the studio. She admitted that the EP felt it wasn't authentic. Mayim Bialik wasn't authentic? He explained why he felt that part of the show wasn't authentic. Davis felt like Mayim Bialik was looking over to an imaginary Johnny who wasn't in the studio. He felt that she should look directly into the camera and thank him since he was doing his work from home. It also allows her to engage with the viewers. It's a small direction to ask Mayim Bialik to look directly at the camera rather than at a random spot in the studio. However, Davis felt that it made a big difference when it came to authenticity. He understands the deep admiration that the fans have for the game show. Davis is aware that they know everything that's going on. Mayim Bialik has received a lot of feedback about her hosting abilities. Most of it has been harsh. She received a great note from the producers when it comes to her tone of voice. What are your thoughts on the constructive criticism Davis provided Bialik? Sound off below in the comment section. Check back with TV show's Ace for more news on Mayim Bialik. In the storied halls of Jeopardy! Where trivia reigns and Trebek's ghost still hovers in every precisely enunciated answer, change is always met with both reverence and resistance. Now, insiders revealed that host Mayim Bialik has been quietly asked by show executives to keep it real as she continues her tenure behind the iconic lectern. The request? Less polish, more personality. According to sources close to production, the directive emerged after feedback suggested Bialik's delivery, though warm and professional, occasionally veered too far into scripted perfection, a tone that risked alienating longtime fans accustomed to a more organic repartee. Executives reportedly encouraged Bialik to lean into her natural charm, bringing glimpses of the wit and intelligence that first endeared her to audiences on Blossom and The Big Bang Theory. It's not about reinventing Jeopardy! One insider explained. It's about letting Mayim be Mayim, smart, approachable, a little quirky. That human connection is what keeps the game alive. Bialik, a neuroscientist and actress, stepped into the hosting role with a unique blend of academic authority and on-screen ease. Still, navigating the shadow of a cultural titan like Alex Trebek has proven a delicate balancing act. The show's brass believe a less scripted, slightly looser presence could help bridge that generational divide without sacrificing the intellectual rigor fans expect. Viewers have already noticed subtle shifts, off-the-cuff comments, a flash of a knowing smile, a more conversational cadence creeping into her hosting style. For a show that celebrates precision, it's a bold move toward relatability. As Bialik settles into her role with renewed authenticity, one thing is clear. In the arena of answers and questions, even Jeopardy! Knows that keeping it real is the ultimate daily double. Would you like a punchier headline or social caption too?